3 celebrities, 3 pairs of special glasses, one huge challenge: to find the way from Blackpool to London blind. Gail Porter, Linda Robson and Hughes have 30 hours to cover over 250 miles without using their eyes. We'll be tracking the highs and lows of their different journeys, the frustrations, the dangers that are everyday challenges for Britain's 1 million blind and partially sighted people.
It was just such an unusual thing to get asked, and it's something that we take for granted every day, that you can see all around you.
I thought, yeah, it'd be an adventure, and I like to do different things.
Today, when we arrive wherever we're going, it'll be totally in the dark.
So who's going to get there first?
I'll get there first, obviously.
Me?
No, in fact, I'll take that back. I'll probably get there last.
Badly competitive I am.
So who's going to get there first?
Whatever the other two said.
The glasses have been designed by the Royal National Institute for the Blind to simulate something of what blindness is like. Our celebrities will be able to perceive differences between light and shade, but while, like most blind people, they won't be completely in the dark, they'll find the simplest tasks become difficult, if not hazardous.
Right.
Before the challenge can begin, our celebrities have been given some life-saving pointers by 3 trainers from Britain's leading blind charities. They'll stay with them for the whole of their journeys. It's a unique challenge. They've got to use at least 5 methods of transport and go shopping along the way. The bags contain details of 3 different routes, different types of transport that you've got to use, all programmed into a mobile phone that you'll find inside. Linda, do you want to go first?
Yes, I'll go for green, like the Irish, love. Thank you.
Gail?
Blue, please. Thank you.
I'll go for the...
So I'm expecting to see you at the London Eye tomorrow. If your trainers are ready, could you put your glasses on?
Yep. This is it. Okay.
You've got 30 hours starting now.
Oh, we can win this. Come on, Alison.
But this blind man's buff is no children's game.
Tell me what's happening.
Before the challenge begins, our celebrities unpack their bags and consult their guides, whose role is to keep them safe and support them through the journey ahead.
Can I take my glasses?
No, you can't, no.
No!
Absolutely, no, you've got to...
Linda's guide is Mike.
A little tiny step up. Yeah. We're going to go over to the left, so we go across the Pelican.
OK.
Linda discovers she must go first to Manchester and then on to Birmingham for the night.
Right, what's this?
That's a token alarm clock.
Right. I'm having a lie-in, so we won't be needing that.
Sean's guide is Alison.
We're very near the road, yeah?
No, but people are just driving down the footpath again.
What is going on in Blackpool?
Sean must go to Buxton and then on to Nottingham for the night.
Feels like a Polaroid camera.
Yes, isn't it? It is a Polaroid camera.
Is it?
Gail's guide is Dennis.
Now, how do we know which is a taxi? You're going to have to tell me. What would I do
Well, I
if
wouldn't
was
be able to
blind?
do that, no.
I'd have to phone one.
Gail's heading to Liverpool and then across the Mersey before travelling to Shrewsbury to stay overnight.
Hello?
Half an hour later, Linda is the first to try to leave Blackpool.
Ticket office, please. Hiya. Hello? Is there anybody there?
Yes, mate.
Oh, sorry. Hiya. Could I have a ticket to Manchester?
I'm in queue myself.
I'm sorry. Could I have a ticket to Manchester, please? Oh, you don't have to get a ticket? Oh, why did I come to the ticket office then? Is there anybody that could help me to the stand? I'm sorry. Is that OK? Thank you. I wouldn't have a clue which direction to go in.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people in the queue, so you're the 8th person.
Lovely.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Now, the queue is now directly in front of you.
OK. I'm more to the front. I don't want to upset anyone.
At 11 o'clock to make sure you...
Thank you. How long have we got then, David?
We've about 10 minutes. So,
Thank you very much. Thank you. Anywhere for a cup of tea, David? No?
I do want to know what it's like, you know, and I think hopefully it'll be slightly, I hate the word spiritual, because I know people at home are just going, wanker!
Yeah.
But, you know, it is anything that, you know, shows you something, a different way of life.
Gail's arrived at the train station and is planning to buy all the tickets she needs to get to London.
Slightly right of centre.
Where was it tomorrow? From
Shrewsbury to Coventry, Coventry to London Euston. Got to be in London Euston for about 2:30, 3 o'clock at the latest.
Right.
Can you speak into that and
Yes,
tell it? Right, have I pressed the right record button? Is that it there?
Yeah.
Right, okay, ready? Go.
9:25 from Shrewsbury, changing at Birmingham, 10:36 from Birmingham to Coventry.
And then what time?
Coventry at 11:01.
What time do I leave Coventry?
Leave Coventry at 12:37, into London Euston at 1:53.
Yeah, an absolute star, thank you. So where am I here?
That's it, you're on.
Is it just one step or two?
That's it, yeah, you're on.
And that's me on?
That's it.
Oh, thank you very much.
The spare seat just down here to your right and then to your left. Yeah, that's it.
Down here?
You're getting off at Preston now, yeah?
Yes,
Okay,
thank you.
I'll ring them and tell them.
Thank you very much.
What name is it?
Porter.
Porter.
Yeah, thank you.
Sean has decided that he's not going to be rushed. He's going to experience Blackpool before he sets off. Even more important, it's time for breakfast.
There's nothing there. I got it.
Smashing that, yeah.
Did you just turn into Jim Bowen? Smashing that. Lovely bit of bully there from Sean.
We want to try and get as many forms of transport as we can, because
Yeah.
the others will be doing that as well.
Well, we
So
just have to do 5. Can we go to a car wash and get Marty cleaned up? Marty came.
Well, the whole thing's a bit weird, really. I do feel like I'm moving my head in ways, because I tend to be wanting to use my ears, and I notice that I'm doing things like that. I'm moving my head sideways a lot more than usual, instead of actually looking at someone face on, because you can't see anyone. I mean, I know that you're there somewhere, but when you speak, I'll want to put my head down and listen.
I better go. Are you still there? You've gone. Can somebody help me on the bus, please? Hello? 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 Oh, you came off. You'd left me.
No, I
Am
wouldn't
I
leave you,
pleased to
darling.
see you? Thank you very much. Right.
There's a queue in front of you.
Lovely. The novelty wore off quite quickly. I'm bored with it now. But I mean, obviously, I want to do the challenge. But it's just really frightening, I think. Everything's really frightening. My nephew Stephen, who's in his 20s now, was born blind. His mum was blind in one eye. And, I mean, he had a lovely childhood, you know, a normal childhood, but it's just like... I remember sitting there one day and thinking, you know, what it must be like never to have seen anything. I mean, I suppose in a way, if you were born sighted and you lose it, at least you've got some sort of idea of what a tree looks like, or a plant, or you know, your family's faces, or whatever. But I don't know. I can't. I don't know. The thought of never being able to see your kids again, or your kids growing up, or whatever. It's frightening. Very frightening.
How's me walking speed? Is it all right? Too slow, too fast?
Meanwhile, Sean's found a more novel form of transport.
Excuse me, is anyone in this carriage going to Liverpool? Yeah. Is there anyone in this carriage? Yes, you're going to Liverpool? Yeah. Would you do me a favour? Would you give me a shout when we stop at the station, because I don't know which one it is?
Well, it's the end of the line as well.
Oh, is it? Oh, well, that's okay then. Do you know what time we get there?
It's about around 1:30.
Oh, marvellous. Thank you very much. Thank you. Well, there you go.
So who needs me?
I don't need you.
You don't need me.
I can do it on my own.
Yeah, you got me tickets.
Hello?
Hello, Gail. It's Joe here.
Oh, hi, Joe. How are you doing?
I'm all right. How are you getting on?
Oh, you know, I'm all right. I'm almost at Liverpool, actually. We're just about to come into the station.
Well, you're doing very well. How are you coping with your glasses?
Not too bad at all. Everyone's been really good, and I've managed to buy a couple of coffees. All in all, it seems to be doing quite well. I've just got to go and buy some clothes now.
You're doing really well. Sean is still in Blackpool, incidentally, just to give you an update on
Sean
his
is still in
progress.
Blackpool?
He still hasn't quite left Blackpool, so you're way ahead at the moment.
Well, what's he doing?
2, 1.
So that's 3 modes of transport so far. Should we have another cup of tea somewhere, and then I'll find out what time the next trains are?
There's another one, Linda.
Linda's already arrived in Manchester, where she must cross the city to experience unsighted shopping for the first time. Hello, Linda, it's Joe. Can you hear me?
Hello, Joe. I can hear you. I can't see you, though.
No? How's it going?
It's going all right, slowly but surely. I'm just trying to get some sort of bearings of where I am now. So is everyone else all right? We've rung Gail and we've rung Sean, but it went straight onto their answer phone, so they're obviously busy somewhere.
Okay. You sound as though you're a bit rattled by it all.
I'm getting a bit rattled now, yes. Yes,
and
I'm
where-
getting a bit rattled. Well, just because it's frustrating, everything's so frustrating. Now I'm going to get a taxi and go to the shops and get myself a wonderful outfit.
So that's 12 modes of transport so far.
Yeah. So how are you feeling up to now? What's your emotions? What's
Hungry.
Yeah.
No, well, as I say, I do think you do need a huge support system around you, and if you're on your own, it'll be like 50 times as hard.
While Sean is just getting ready to leave Blackpool, Gail has reached Liverpool. She's off to lunch and to shop.
Oh, I think I'm quite fortunate in the fact that I am quite mouthy, and I'm not afraid to chat to anyone, and it doesn't bother me sitting up in a carriage and shouting, "Excuse me, who's going to Liverpool?" I'd imagine it would be quite difficult if you're quite a shy person and blind.
Could you help me cross the road, please? Can you help me cross the road, please? Can you help me cross the road, please? Hello? Hello? Not as friendly here, are they, in Manchester as they were in Blackpool? Hello? Can someone help me cross the road, please? Oh, someone help me cross the road, please? I heard footsteps, I know you're there. Hello? Hello, hello.
Fine, come on,
Can
mate.
you help me cross the road?
Yes.
Thank you, darling. Right, tell me when there's traffic, won't you?
Yes,
Here we
come
go.
on, you're right.
There you go. Are you in a rush?
No.
Can you walk me to that main road?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
All your sort of senses seem to go out the window, and I thought, you know, to take your sight away would make all your other senses sort of stronger, would make you use them more. And it doesn't seem to have been the case. It just seems that they're confused, you know.
Just while we're waiting, just let's have a go with that money and we'll just fold it so you know which is which. So what you're going to do is devise your own little system, and you could maybe fold the corner down of one, fold one in half long ways, one in half the other way. You could fold another one into 4.
Can I have 2 to Buxton, please? There you go.
So how are you going to fold your 20?
In case we get any drugs later on.
Linda has made it to the Trafford Centre to begin shopping, but there's another obstacle to face.
Have I found it?
Right.
Have I found
That's
it?
your revolving door, all right?
Right.
Okay.
Someone's
Now, if
just
you-
about to decapitate me.
Let me show you a little trick.
Right.
If you just pop your cane out in front of you a little bit, just a little bit, and you'll feel it go past. Click, yeah? Next time you feel that, you can go in, all right?
Right, okay. How do I know if someone stopped it?
Yeah, you don't. Okay, in you go, okay? That's the way. Don't push on the door,
Because
just
it
stop
stops,
it.
doesn't it? And you have to make sure
Go
you
to
haven't got one
the
of those.
far end if you can.
Just put my thing there and feel.
That's it, and out you go.
Yes, I know I'm in here. I can hear I'm in here.
Sean's about to arrive at his next destination, Buxton in Derbyshire, where he must do his shopping.
Do you recommend a good tea shop?
The tea shop?
Always thinking of the food, aren't we?
A cup of tea. You've done nothing but talk about tea all day.
And this is going around here now as well.
The high street is proving to be an obstacle course.
Hang on. Oh, for God's sake, where am I now? I'm going through some weird dungeon.
Oh, in the lake. very strict.
Yeah.
Are you here?
The centre where Linda's come to shop offers a personal service for people with both sight and hearing
Please,
problems.
thank you very much.
Well, they provide help.
For people with disabilities.
Yes.
And so obviously somebody that's blind would need a sighted helper.
Yeah, they'll
help.
provide someone to...
And would you have to pay for that service?
No
it's all...
charge at all.
Oh, brilliant. Is it near us anywhere?
So I think we'll hand you over to this lady.
Lady here? Linda?
Linda,
Lovely name, Linda.
Down where? I'm sorry, I'm blind. Right. Oh!
So what?
Very bad. Where is my friends?
Let's come straight down here.
No, where is everyone going?
The odd areas.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Just go straight down here.
Thank you.
You can.
You alright there?
Yeah.
Okay. 13. Head and lower. Yeah. Okay. Can we go somewhere else?
It's blooming agony. So I trusted her, you see. I shouldn't have trusted her. I shouldn't trust anyone. That girl there was definitely the worst guide. Walks me into a post. Makes you feel really helpless, actually, like someone's just totally taking the piss. Don't leave me at the minute.
No, I'm very clear.
Linda in Manchester has started searching for the new outfit she must buy.
This under it, can't I?
Before he shops, Sean has a more urgent stop to make.
Number 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. The toilet is off to the left with a door.
What is that?
There.
Here?
Through there. Toilet on the left. And
Jesus, what's that? Matt, are you in the toilet? Yeah. Fuck off, is it?
Okay.
It's alright. It's good because I get to use my fingers. And I like using my fingers when I'm eating. Normally. So now it just gives me an excuse to do it. It's just funny not knowing what's on the plate.
Okay, Gail, here's a knife and fork. Before you use it, with a salad, I would get rid of the knife, but you might want to just try it. And just go for it. If it was a plate, you'd just keep pulling the food into the centre. The bowl's okay.
Do I have anything? I don't like this knife and fork malarkey. Anything?
You did have.
Did I?
It's like those things at the fair.
Yeah, it
just
keeps
got
dropping off.
There's another pound gone down the drain. Try that. Careful.
Huh. Oh. We said it'd be all or nothing.
Animal.
So, what do you reckon to that? Short sleeve.
Do you see what the cameraman's wearing?
Yeah.
Kind of the opposite of that.
There's these trousers here, these are nice. Something like this, these sort of just lightweight and soft.
they're a nice tailored design.
You hide them from me?
Yeah, hiding. You're close, you're getting close.
Right.
They're nice at the top. The
You prefer these?
Slant, yeah.
Okay, we'll try these on.
I prefer that. Great. No, that looks lovely. Looks really does look nice.
Okay, oh good.
Yeah.
Okay then. Well, that was nice and easy, wasn't it?
Yeah.
They look nice, promise.
You look gorgeous. Looks lovely.
All right
Yeah.
then, thank you, Linda.
Okay.
If I can don't take these off
Yeah.
now. And hopefully I'll take the right one off and put the right one back on.
Yeah.
It's to try and put yourself in their position all the time because it's so easy to just forget that they obviously cannot see and you've got the eyes and you are their eyes.
Is there anyone here? Hello? That feels pretty. Everything feels pretty. What is that? A dress. Is it nice? What else is there? Oh, damn it. This is really frustrating. This is like putting a child in a toy shop and going, you can't see them and you can't touch them, but just stay there.
Matt, which one do you prefer?
I'd probably go for those ones.
Can you tap them since I can't see? Really, yeah?
I'll just put all these down, just see if I can work out the 20s. That's a 20 because that goes right up to the end of my fingernail, right?
That's right.
Do you know that's how they do it?
No.
I didn't know either until today. That's 20.
Today.
20. 40, that is. Is that right?
No, that was a 10. But nice try.
Try and save myself some money, love. There we go.
What time is it? Something's fallen out.
3:48 p.m.
Oh God, it feels like about 8:48 p.m.
Is there a mirror here, yeah?
If you want one,
I'm joking.
You're just looking at.
Okay, well, we take them. Let's try on the pants.
Okay. Right, I've got something quite cute for you.
Have you?
It's a little black t-shirt.
Yeah.
But on the front, it's covered in labels and a cross.
It's very cosy.
It
And
is,
also,
isn't it?
black goes with anything. And if it's got...
Perfect.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Does that look like it fits me?
It does. Where's the other ones?
That's my leg.
I know.
Historic moment. The first time I went to the toilet while being blind.
What's the plan?
Well, to piss. What do you think?
Sean still wants a jacket to complete his outfit and decides to try a charity shop.
What colour is it?
That's like terracotta, dark orange.
Dark orange?
Like a very deep orange.
An orange jacket?
Well, browny orange.
Oh, I have to try on an orange jacket. I've never had an orange jacket on in my life. I love it already. Excellent. What you reckon, gang?
With her purchases complete, Gail is back on the road.
Where am I? Oh! It's all right. It's my second call today.
You got the cab? You got
the cab.
You got a yard to go.
Have I?
Got a yard to go.
She heads for the Mersey ferry terminal and the next part of her journey.
Shwaddy.
Do you reckon? How much is it?
I don't know, I'll have to look in the back. $4.99.
We're having it.
Right.
$4.99. I'll not even haggle with you. We're going to pay. In fact, we're going to pay a
You
fiver.
haggle anyway.
Has he gone with the change then as well? He just took the change and went?
He's just gone. He nearly knocked me into the cab with it.
God, he just left me. And then I gave him a fiver and it was £3 and that was it.
Shopping successfully completed, Sean wants to visit Buxton's famous natural spring.
So is that just a tap then there, yeah?
It's just a constant flow of water. If you put your hand there and feel the water.
Yeah. Is it okay if I have a little bit of this now?
Of course, yes. Come and fill it up.
Right, now this is it here?
Yeah.
Am I getting most of that in, yeah?
Yeah.
Ferry across the Mersey. Come on. So my mum will kill me because she loves Jerry and the Pacemakers.
Linda has boarded a train to take her towards Birmingham and is giving Gail a call to compare experiences.
Hello, Gail. How are you?
Well, you know, I've had my ups and my downs. How are you?
I'm all right. We're sitting on the train now. We're on our way to Birmingham.
Are you? What have you done today?
Oh, we've been everywhere. I've been on more transport than you can imagine. I think I bought myself a very nice outfit. I'm not sure. What have you been up to?
Well, we...
What have been your downs then? You've had your ups and downs. What have been the downs?
What has been the downs? I asked a girl to help me and it was a whole crowd of people and they walked me straight into a post and I felt a bit vulnerable, I did.
I bet you did. I know, yeah. That's exactly the word I've been using a few times today.
Sean, still 50 miles from his overnight stop, has just missed the last bus. Stretching the rules, he calls for a taxi to take him the whole way.
Can I get a cab, please? It's from the spring. Nottingham. So where's the door?
You going in the back or the front?
I'll go in the back, yeah.
All right, yeah, all right.
14, Cottage Hospital to Mulberry Road.
Cheers.
Mind your head, it's quite low.
Yeah.
So...
No, you're going the wrong way. Turn around.
Right.
Mate.
Okay, thank you.
All right.
Whoops.
when you got in the car before?
Well, the fact that you just left me there. The taxi man was very nice. He kind of came and found me.
Yeah.
And then played a little joke on me by turning the car around just before I was about to get in. So I was thinking, I've never come across a car like this. It seems really weird. And then I banged my head in a slight panic.
I'm finding it quite...
Gail gets help from an employee of the ferry company. He's been specially trained to assist blind and partially sighted passengers.
Did you have to act blind yourself at any point?
We did, yeah. We got to go around the streets. We were only doing it for about 15 minutes.
Did you use a stick, or were you guided by somebody so that you could see what you were going to be doing for someone else?
Yeah.
Did you find it really difficult?
I did, and I was quite embarrassed as well walking.
Were you?
You can hear people laughing at you because I was wearing a blindfold.
I'm not sure geographically who's doing the best, but I think Birmingham's nearer London than Liverpool. In fact, I know Birmingham's nearer London. So obviously, at the moment, I'm nearer than Gail, and she was the one I was worried about, so I could be in the lead.
Despite leaving Blackpool last, Sean arrives at his Nottingham hotel first, thanks to his cross-country taxi ride.
How much is that, Phil?
68.40.
We call it 50.
Hello.
Hiya, where's the bell?
We don't have one.
Oh, go on, I need to ring a bell. Bing! We need to check in.
What's the name?
Hughes.
Right. Thank you very much. Thank you for your help.
Are you sure you're all right?
Yeah, I'm fine, honestly. Thank you. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Linda's arriving at a brand new hotel in Birmingham.
Upside down. Hold on a minute. Cheers. Thank you.
They check her into a specially designed room with extra facilities for disabled guests.
Lovely. Thank you. There's no prizes, no points, you know. Cheers, thank you. Oh.
Okay, you want me on?
That's obviously not the door then. Sorry, thank you. Thank you.
I'll just sit a lot in for you.
Doesn't make any difference. Never mind.
Right, the shower's just in front of you.
All right. Oh, that's what she was saying about an open plan.
Right, okay.
Is there a bath as well?
There is, I don't think there is actually, no. There's a seat you actually sit on.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
Oh, okay then.
Swivel down.
Oh, thank you. Okay. There we go. All right. Oh, so I see you shower on this.
That's right, yeah, the shower things actually.
Gail is staying in a bed and breakfast to compare its more personal touch with the bigger hotels that the others are staying in.
I'm Gail. Well, I'm sort of a bit tangled. Pleased to meet you.
I'm Christine.
Hi, how are you doing?
All right.
Have I just got the one step?
Yeah, that's it.
Marvellous. Thank you.
8, 1, 4. Good night. Sorry. You've been brilliant today, by the way.
Thank you. So have you.
Thanks for all your help.
No problem.
All right then, thank you. Well, cheers, Lee. Thank you very much.
No worries, yeah.
Thank you. Thanks for your help. Thank you. See you a bit later. Bye. Thank you. Well, I won't
They
see
can take their glasses off last thing at night, but Linda can't wait any longer.
Right, you can piss off now, you lot. Yeah!
All right? Fire me, sack me.
Oh, I couldn't help it, I'm sorry. I've been very good. I don't care what you say, the other two have definitely taken their glasses off. They must have.
So I've had them on for 15 hours and I haven't taken them off once, and I do feel it's... and the reason I was able to kind of get through this as well was I knew that at some point tonight I would be able to kind of take them off, so it is that thing of... not for one moment will I say I kind of experience what it is like for a blind person, because I just knew I was wearing glasses all the time. But you know, it's humbling at the same time. Is it okay if I take them off now?
Well, what's about?
Right, okay, hold on. Right.
Oh, you've got nice warm hands. I need you to mother me tonight.
I'll mother you tonight.
I've had a long day.
Whoa! I'm not going to do a big wow thing, but, you know, because I'm used to seeing them. But this room's a lot bigger than I thought it was earlier on. I thought there was only a tiny space between there.
It's been the longest day of my life as well, you know, because it's like, normally a train journey, you can sit and read a magazine and
have a chat, look out the window. But what have I done? Eat crisps and chocolate and drink coffee. I've got nothing else to do, really. So,
So, the sink must be over here somewhere, isn't it?
No.
No.
To your left now.
Sink. Is there a mirror here?
There is. So what are you going to do?
I'm going to take off my glasses.
How does it feel to think about that?
I feel slightly guilty, again, because I think that I should be keeping them on for the whole 2 days. But then again, it feels fucking great because it's driving me mad. Can I say that? Can I take them off?
Yeah.
Okay. So, Ah! Oh my god. I've got 2 black eyes. Hiya. God, I forgot what you look like. I'm sorry, I'm just...
So what's going through your mind?
Between, I don't know, pretty place and also just thinking, it's just, I can take my glasses off and a lot of people can't.
An experiment like this brings out the good in people as well. As well as bad, but you know, it kind of, I think people are good-natured and it takes all sorts of things to make people react. And I think, you know, when people see blind people and they see this, obviously there is a little bit of, oh God, love them, they can't see. But like, it doesn't seem to come across in a patronising way with blind people. They tend to go, right, this guy might have troubles getting up the step, I'll help him out. You know, for blind people, for deaf people, for handicapped people, for anyone who's slightly disadvantaged, it's 24/7.
It's morning and everyone's getting ready to complete the challenge.
goodbye, room. Goodbye, Birmingham.
Half 5 in the morning.
Well, I've had a really good night's sleep. I'm really pleased we stayed at a B&B because I got treated really nicely and Christine, who owns the B&B, was like a mum, so it was great and you got that extra bit of attention. And also, staying in a B&B, we managed to blag Christine to give us a lift to the train station.
Oh, the mirror's here, yeah? You ready?
Yeah.
Holy Mother Mary. I better get to Butland straight away. I'll put my glasses back on. Just go and have breakfast and hope people don't laugh at me.
Does it look alright or have I got too much blush on?
No, it looks fine.
Does it?
Yeah, well, I'm a bloke, so, you know.
I don't look like Coco the Clown.
You don't look like Coco the Clown, that's for sure.
Okay, alright then. Leave that there. So now what? Cup of tea time, yeah?
This is bloody hard. This is bloody awkward. Nothing.
Sean must travel from his hotel in Nottingham via Milton Keynes to get a souvenir, then on to the final destination, the London Eye. Linda will be leaving her hotel in Birmingham and going via Banbury for her souvenir. Gail will leave her B&B in Shrewsbury to travel to London via a quick stopover in Coventry.
I think that tannoy announcements in trains should A, be clear, and B, happen a lot sooner than they do, because if you're blind and you need to get all your belongings together and get to the door, find out which way you're going to the door, find out which way you need to get out, you need a bit more warning. A couple of announcements would be good, wouldn't it? And something that you can hear. I couldn't hear a word. I have no idea where we're going now. I just know that we're coming into the station because it went ding dong.
Oh, that's about 20 yards.
Linda's arrived at Banbury, where the station frightens her.
Thank God no one was standing there. This is really horrible.
she heads into town to buy her souvenir.
Buy some Banbury cake. I've been told this is the best place to buy it, please.
I've told her this is the best place.
Has it got Banbury on it at all, that cake?
A label on it.
Oh, has it saying Banbury?
So
good.
genuine Banbury cake.
Okay, no.
Gail in Coventry is doing the same.
One for you and one for the crew.
That's the one.
Yeah, but they're making the tea.
Yeah, exactly. If anyone phones, I was here, yeah? Just back me up on this claim.
Sean is souvenir hunting too.
What would you say is the nicest thing about Milton Keynes?
It's nothing much really, my friend. It's a new
Okay,
town.
can you bring us back to the train station?
It's the well known for concrete cows. Now this is the big one.
Right.
Biggest than any other, I think.
So what, do people sit on them and stuff?
Oh, I think so, yes. You can sit and take the photograph.
What colour is it?
Black and white.
And is there any graffiti on any of them?
No, not at all.
Has it got others?
Mm-hmm. No, it hasn't this one.
What? Is it a bull then?
It's a bull. It's a bull, yeah.
I'm feeling happier because we're getting nearer London. There we go.
12:33 p.m.
We're on our last train on our way to London, and we even made it to the early train.
Are we getting on?
Yeah, let's step down the curb again.
Are you on a train, yeah? Right, and do you know where Linda is? No, because we're at the London Eye and no one else is here. Hi Linda, Sean here, just wondering where you are. We're all here at the Eye. You seem to be last here for some reason. Yeah, Joe, yeah, a cup of tea please. Yeah, Linda, I'll see you in a bit, right? Bye.
London awaits them all, and the deadline of 4 o'clock is getting ever closer.
Is there? All right, is there a lady with it?
Yeah.
Hello?
For the final part of their journeys, all three will meet up with people who really are blind.
Hello, is that Nicola?
Yes, I would like
Hello, Nicola. So you're blind, aren't you? Yeah. Were you born blind?
No, I lost my sight.
You lost your sight, all right.
After university, in fact. So
Oh, did you?
quite late on.
So it must have been very hard for you to adapt.
Well, it was, but I never actually had good sight.
Oh,
so
didn't you?
I didn't go from all to nothing.
No.
So I think, in a sense, physically, I didn't find it that hard to adapt. Although emotionally, I certainly did. Okay, it's straight on and turn. I'll wait for you. I'll walk on ahead. Cola might walk a bit faster, but I'll stop now.
All right then. So will you
straight on in a straight line?
Okay then. Thank you. So I'll just use my cane.
Linda and Nicola decide to take the Underground to Waterloo, near the London Eye.
Are you there, Nicola?
This is the meeting point. No one's seen a guide dog anywhere, have they? No? Yeah, how are you doing?
I'm good, thanks.
Okay, what's your name?
This is Ruben and I'm Dave.
Hi, Dave. Hi, Ruben. Hello. Are you blind?
Totally.
Right, okay. And so am I following you with Ruben? Should we do that? Is that the plan?
So I think that's the master plan, isn't it?
Okay.
Shall I lead on?
So this is the blind leading the blind officially?
Absolutely.
Marvel. Well, Ruben leading the blind, leading the blind.
Okay.
Okay. Brilliant. So.
Off we go then.
I've got my stick, so.
Forward.
Forward. Oh, where have you gone, Dave?
I mean, I'm only guessing at this, but I will tell Cola to find the stairs.
Right.
And she will find them. And this is only a good guess on my part, but the stairs are normally in the middle.
Right.
So I'm going to head for what I think is the middle, and she'll find them anyway.
Okay then. So it's up to you, Cola. So normally you'd be down here by now, but you're just waiting for me.
I'm not quite sure what's ahead.
Right.
So I think we should just follow the dog for a bit.
Okay.
And then you just keep following.
Will he know which platform it is?
No, she certainly won't.
Where are you?
I'm here.
Let me just get your arm, thank you.
We're finally here, so all we now need to do is get the tube to Waterloo.
So do you travel to lots of different places, or do you tend to go where you know your way?
I mean, I think that's an important point. I mean, I wouldn't do the journey you've just done today without a huge amount of persuasion.
Yeah.
Because most of the journeys I do, I know where I am. I've done it a few times before. Before I did it in the very first instance, I would have practiced it with somebody else.
Thank you.
Sean's going to meet his new companion, Paula.
So what's your sight like, Paula?
Got 10%, so I'm registered blind.
So what can you see now?
It's difficult because I don't know what I can see. What I can see, I've got nothing to compare it against. So I don't see out the bottom halves of my eyes, so I can't see my hands, my feet.
But you can see a bit of a blur, is it?
I don't know, because I don't know what blurry is.
Right.
So I don't know what clear is.
But it's bright though. It's not dark.
No, it's quite bright.
And can you get by without a Marty cane and stuff?
Yep. But then I've had it all my life, so it's I don't know any difference.
Sure, yeah.
Right.
Sean decides there's plenty of time for a bit of a break.
So your eyes look completely normal, yeah?
I've been told. I've got nice eyes.
I'll tell you later on.
Yeah, when you take those off.
So what happened?
I had an operation that screwed up.
Oh no, why?
Yeah.
What was the operation for?
Well, I was supposed to make an improvement to the vision that I already had.
So what was wrong with your vision originally?
I was born with congenital cataracts, which means cataracts before birth.
That's not our bus, is it?
So, I don't know.
It sounds a bit far away, actually. Maybe on the other side. Right, which meant, what could you see?
So when I was growing up, I could see out of one eye, and I could see enough to ride a bike and read bus numbers, and I could charge around and things. But I had this operation when I was 18 that screwed up, and now the result is that I don't have any light or dark perception.
Nothing?
No.
Waterloo.
Do you go
Yes, please.
Do you find that having a dog is much better than having a stick? Or completely different?
Using a cane is a lot different if you're used to using a dog. Like, you discover things in your world and in your environment that you never ever thought were.
Like what?
Well, just like meeting things like posts or trees or all manner of street furniture and the way that buildings work. Yeah, because half the time you don't know what you're walking past because you're hanging onto the handle, to the dog's harness handle, and you're merrily kind of breezing along. You don't, you kind of don't care really because you're drifting off into a world of fantasy.
Well, we could wander along the platform for a while.
No, let's not.
Okay, let's not do that.
No, let's really not. Let's just wait and see if we can find somebody. Because there must be another train due in, the next
Can you
train.
see the problem if you've got a deadline to meet?
Oh my God. Well, you couldn't have a deadline, could you?
Well, that's not life.
Can you imagine what I look like then?
Can I feel you?
Yeah, of course you can.
Okay, hang on. Where are you? Right, you got a wee beardy.
Yeah.
Hey, baldy head. Shave your head.
Yeah.
Nice.
Go down my ears.
Hey, you're a cool bloke.
Yeah.
You're a little beardy and you're very image conscious.
Yeah, I am, yeah.
Very proud.
Yeah.
And you got your Gucci rush on. You know it.
Excuse me, could somebody help us, please? Hello? Hello?
Oh, sorry.
Hello, could you help us? Yeah, we're trying to find our way to a
for an
step.
exit, and I think it's going to be signposted, the York Road exit. Yes. I think if we walk straight forward now,
Okay.
I'll be...
Would you mind if I take your arm? Because the dog will take it. Okay then. Thank you very much for helping.
Is this us? Is this Waterloo? Oh, thanks a lot, mate.
I'm sorry, we're chatting away.
We're chatting away.
Right, don't rush off without me, because I don't know where I am.
Coffee break over, Sean and Paula hope a taxi will get them to the eye first.
That's the one thing I found as well, like last night we were all saying, oh, let's go out to a cool bar, let's go and see a band and stuff. And then you start thinking, well, let's not, it's a real hassle. Do you find you get a bit like that?
No, go to gigs, go to bands, go to wine bars, go clubbing.
But you find other
I'll take you
blind
clubbing
people?
with those on. No.
Sean and Paula leave their taxi on the wrong side of the Thames by Big Ben and have to walk the rest of the way.
Have I checked what out?
Oh, actually it has. Put your hands here. This is a beacon at the road.
Yeah.
That will turn when it's green. Feel it?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so it's green.
Are we crossing?
Yep.
Gail and Dave don't realise just how close they are to the London Eye, so they try to hail a cab.
I think so. Hello? Did we get a taxi?
Hello, driver. Hello, mate. Take us to the London line. Brilliant.
Oh, we got a taxi. Just head for the London Eye, we can't go wrong. Listen, we've made it from Blackpool blind.
Linda and Nicola have made it to Waterloo mainline station, but don't know which direction to take next.
Cross over the taxi. I'm pointing it because you can't see it. No.
Cola wants to cross the road, is it right? Because you said to her London Eye and she's taking you to the London Eye.
No, come on.
It's a very intelligent dog.
Don't believe that.
Well, you know, stranger things have happened.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot, mate.
Ooh, thank you.
It's almost 4 o'clock and the challenge is reaching its end. But who's going to make it first? It's Gail.
You've nearly made it.
Come on, sir.
A few more steps.
Come on, fella. Good boy.
You're there. Here, just before you take your glasses off, is it giving you a different take on what it must be like to be blind? Tell me. Can you talk? Take the glasses off then, come on. Yeah? Tell me what's going through your mind.
I can take the glasses off. You are very sexy, Dave. You said you would be.
And what's going to stay in your memory from all this?
Just how lucky we are. And make sure I don't put rubbish in the middle of the road. And make sure if I've got bushes, I've got to cut it back so you don't whack your face. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Thank you. Hey, Ruben.
Who's that, Rube?
Nicola and her dog Cola deliver Linda second.
Oh my God, there's hundreds of people here.
And the London Eye.
And the London Eye.
London Eye.
I've got mascara around my face, have I? Oh,
Yeah,
God, you're
well, I
gorgeous.
don't
Look
tell you
at
when you've got
you.
mascara
Look
around your
lovely.
face.
I know, yes, silly cow.
You didn't tell me you bought a new
lovely.
outfit.
Well, I did with the help of a lovely lady called Linda. And there's Cola. Hello, Cola.
Well, you get your foot down when you got that out, haven't you?
Well, I'm trusting you, though.
Even Sean is getting closer.
Does that?
Joe.
Oh, hi, Joe.
You're there, well done.
I think I prefer...
Well, I'm afraid the other two are here already. Do you want to say hello to them?
We knew that. We just let you
Hello.
Well done.
Well done.
Yeah. Well, you're all right.
No, I found it really an adventure yesterday. Today I found it to be a pain in the ass.
I know, yes.
So, you know, for anyone who's blind for life, it just shows that it actually is quite low to know that every day is a bit of a battle.
Just be aware of everyone, whether they're blind, just everyone. Just take that extra little bit of care, which might mean that somebody else's life is easier.
Often I've seen someone blind or trying to cross the road or whatever, and you think, do they look confident? Do they look like, you know, you're frightened to ask? But I don't think I would be frightened. And also to know how to help them cross the road now, not to take them and frog march them across the road.
So what, you bought that and are these your clothes as well?
Ooh, they're my balls, yeah.
You definitely cheated, didn't you?
No, I never. I just had a very nice
If there's any
person
proof that I didn't cheat, hello. $4.99 we were right.